Hey everyone, I'm going to do a test of about 8 aircraft. Some of them are quite old models, some of them are more recent ones. Like the Mitchell that was just been released a few days ago that apparently I can drop bombs with it. Probably take them in alphabetical order, so we're going to start with this Bombardier. And it's a Global 6000. It's a large business jet. It's a small jet, but a large business jet. As you can see, it's got quite a nice wingspan. It's a small wing cross section, so it will be unstable at low speeds, quite high landing speed, I'm guessing. Yeah, we've got reversers on there, that's good. So let's go have a look, see what we've got. And this is the wonderful Norwich airport by Raptor 111. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh, okay. So the sim game has decided that there should be lots of these aircraft. There's another one over there, look. But it's so nice to see the airport terminal actually properly modelled. The in-game version of the airfield was pretty bad. And it's especially noticeable when you get onto these sort of hangars here, which were absolutely terrible. They're nothing like the real thing. These ones, very much like the real thing, absolutely superb. It's lovely to see them. That's the old firehouse there, in the little black building with the fire truck outside. So as usual, we'll go around and do a quick what does work and what doesn't work. And I mean, instantly, just looking at it, I can see that it looks fairly reasonable as an overall cockpit, but it's a bit lacking in some switches and bits and pieces. But functionally, I'm guessing it's got everything we need to be able to work properly. So the things we need will be there. That's all. You know, that's the most important part. So the park and brake is on, which is good. So let's go around the overhead panel first. So the dome light works. None of these switches and buttons over here work. None of these don't work either. Oh, external power will have some of that. And there we go, there's the external power module. Nice. So, bizarrely, these ones are down for on, these ones are up for on.
Cause system test. Okay.
Okay, so that's got everything on. Don't know what they are. Interesting, that side seems to be okay. Those switches on that side are okay, but these switches don't work. I wonder what they do. Oh, it's just because the bottom of the stick's there, I guess. Yeah, they don't actually work either. Okay, that's good. So it's just because the bottom of the switches was behind. Well, sorry, the bottom of the yoke was behind the switches, which is why it looked like it was going to work properly. That's nice that the PFD works. It's good. So everything else seems to be not working, apart from so a lot of the light dials seem to be working okay. And then we got into the main controls, they're all going to be fine. So if they're the engine starts, I wonder what these are. Oh, they're the baggage door, is that? Oh no. So are they the doors then? Yeah, they're the doors. Okay, so baggage door and main door. They should both be open now. Yes, they are. Cool. And that one's now closing that one. And that one's closing that one. They're a bit fast. Which is a shame because we can't really watch them then. But anyway, they seem to work, so that's good. I'm getting quite a bit of stutter though from somewhere. I'm not sure what the stutter's coming from. I hope it's not the airfield mod, but it was fine yesterday and was taking other aircraft around, so maybe it is just this aircraft that's giving a bit of stutter. So it's a reasonable representation. We'll have a look at the real cockpit. So this is the real cockpit from Wikimedia Commons. I'll attribute it in the notes in the video. Just shut that charm up. And get the engine started, might as well. So this is, you know, it's in the right place. It does roughly what it needs to do. It's not exactly well modelled, but it's not badly modelled either. Yeah, it's got most of the things it needs. It doesn't have the displays. It's a bit weird that that's over there because we're flying from this side, so... Yeah, and in reality it is on this side, so that's where I would have expected it to be. But PFDs are over this area, on either side. The vents were okay, they're in the right place. Little vents. These aren't so much as these are PFDs. But it's great that the glass cockpit's done well, and the centre console is pretty well modelled. I mean, as is the overhead, it's just not fully done. It's pretty good. I'd give it an 8 out of 10, to be honest. It gives the feel of it. It makes you feel like you are actually in the Bombardier. A lot of these aircraft don't make you feel like you are in the real thing. And it's got enough for us to fly. So both engines are started. Let's get her on the way. Like I say, it is wonderful to have this airport modelled properly now. They were nothing like the real thing in the original version of the sim. They'd even got the taxiways the wrong way around with the taxiway names. But this mod by Raptor is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's a bit wobbly. Hopefully it's going to fly okay. Yes, I wasn't getting any of this jitteriness yesterday with this little bits of lag spike, so hopefully that is with the aircraft rather than the airfield.
Norwich Tower Chaos 007 ready for touch and go at runway 27.
Chaos 007, QNH 29.94, wind 199er at 7. Left touch and go approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 Chaos 007.
Yeah, it feels a bit unresponsive, like it feels like it's a lot heavier than it should be. Oh my wow, that's actually pointing us the right way. Normally it takes us into the field, the little blue arrows. Yeah, it's very jittery, rolling left and right quite a lot. I'm having a real problem trimming it, which is never a good sign. So I'm trying to stay around 2,000 feet because of this cloud. It's very twitchy. I'm only on like half to a third throttle, and we're doing 311. Is that 310 knots? It is extremely hard to keep trimmed. So we're going to head out to the east to the coast and then come back in from there. Looks like we've got the trim under control. We've got all the throttle all the way back to a third, and it's just maintaining its full speed. I mean, it's not slowing down at all. So landing might be a bit of a problem. We'll see how we get on.
Chaos 007, wind 199er at 7. Cleared touch and go left traffic runway 27.
Cleared touch and go runway 27 Chaos 007.
So that's Eichel down there to our left side, and Yarmouth is in front of us on the coast. So once we get about halfway there, we'll turn around and go back.
5.
I remember the first time I taxied along here, it was so scary. It was next to BE twin turboprop. There were 320s, there was Embraers on there, there's loads of stuff on the taxiway and on parts up here on the right. I just freaked the hell out of me. So, I mean, it flies okay-ish. It's a bit difficult to slow down. It's a bit twitchy in the air and on the ground. But overall, I'm going to give that 7.5 out of 10.